Appreciate you joining me here today. And before we dive right into the show, I want to make sure that you know that on June 21st, we are gathering thousands of people from around the world to complete our summer functional medicine detox. This is your opportunity to get healthier, to lose that stubborn body fat for summer, and also to live longer, stronger. That means energize your body with vitality, especially during the summer season, at least here in the United States. One of my favorite ones to do, it's kind of the official start to summer, right? We're kicking off, we're getting our bodies ready, and I would love to have you join me. This is one of the absolute best things we do as part of the Eco-Life health-based community is join together every 12 weeks to enjoy those benefits of detoxing our bodies, being able to lose any body fat that's accumulated, any toxins that the body's accumulated, and overall just get ourselves healthier. That's really what it's all about. It's getting your body healthier, losing some of that stubborn weight that hasn't been able to come off, and then maintaining that for that next 12 weeks. So that's our goal. Again, we've been really successful at it. Amazing results. If you've never done it before, you have to try it. I would definitely recommend the 21-day, but if you want to start with a 7-day, that's okay as well. And right now, if you head over to equi.life, you can actually save $100. It's a buy 3, get 1 free for that functional medicine detox that you can join in with 3 family members or so, coworkers, friends, family, you name it. It is great for everyone. So check out all the details over at equi.life, and I do hope you join me this June 21st. Take care, everyone.
Welcome to the Cabral Concept, where board-certified naturopath and integrative health practitioner Dr. Stephen Cabral shares how he was diagnosed at the age of 17 with a life-altering illness and given no hope for recovery. It was only after studying and traveling all over the world did he discover how to combine ancient Ayurvedic healing practices with state-of-the-art naturopathic and functional medicine to fully rebalance the body and re-energize it with life. It's time to discover how to get well, lose weight, and finally feel alive again. And now, here's your host, Dr. Stephen Cabral.
Welcome back, everyone. Great to have you here today on the show. Excited to talk all about collagen, what the best form of collagen is, why collagen is so popular, who's using it, and also decide on should we be using regular collagen peptides, or should we be using gelatin instead? So I will discuss all of those items here today. We'll be talking about if you can get vegan forms of collagen, if you can get meat-free forms of collagen. So all about collagen on this episode today. This is by popular request, and we have done one previous show on collagen before. So I'm going to link that one up under stephencabral.com/1950. That is where all of the research studies will go today and all the different links. So head on over to stephencabral.com/1950. And I will link up a previous podcast I did on collagen on a different topic. So today, again, I really want to answer the question as to what the best form of collagen is, who should be using it, and how much we really do need. So when the question of collagen comes up, we're always trying to answer, all right, I see collagen powder over here, collagen protein powder over there. I've got hydrolyzed collagen, I've got collagen peptides, and I've got gelatin. Okay, they're all collagen, so which one is best? Well, that's what we're going to answer today. That's what we're going to be going through. But, why is it so important? Why is collagen always being talked about, at least lately, and definitely one of the most popular products out there? Well, the reason is this, that after the age of 25 years old, most people, as everyone to some degree, begins to show some signs of aging through our outward appearance, as well as our inward joints, which is the ligaments and tendons. So let's take a look at that. What would that look like? Well, wrinkles, fine lines, sagging skin, weaker nails, more brittle hair or brittle nails as well. I would say as well, your overall skin, the appearance doesn't look as tight, as taut, as plump. All of that goes back to collagen as well. Now, collagen holds water, so that gives us a nice appearance to the skin as well, a more youthful appearance. And what we want to also assess is that this starts at 25 and it's a gradual process. So many people, though, when they get to 50 years old, okay, now they're worried about what? Slip and falls, weak joints, osteoporosis, and much more. But the process of osteoporosis and the process of becoming weaker and breaking down collagen in our own body without building it back up properly really starts after the age of 25. And I've given this research before because I learned it 20 years ago now, talking with Dr. Wayne Westcott, who's also a Massachusetts native, who did so much research on seniors. And I really began to understand then that you have to stave off the dis-eases of old age now. Now, there's still a lot you can do, even if you're in your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. And again, we worked, I always say my oldest client was 105 years old. And so when you look at that, you have to say, okay, what do we need to be doing? And collagen is one of those. It really is. And one of the reasons why it's just so important, I just wanted to give you this specific line here today, if I could. And I don't often take many notes or use many notes for my podcast, but it's something about a third of all the tissue in your body when we look at it is collagen. Now, and I'll give you an update on that. I'll pop it up on the screen here as well. That's what we can do. So I'll give you that in just a moment. But what I want to do is I want to share with you the differences now in collagen. So again, if you are someone interested in the anti-aging of your hair, your skin, your nails, the appearance of those, then collagen is important. Collagen is an important product to look at. If you are someone who wants to work on staving off bone-based issues, joint-based issues, inflammation in those joints, again, supporting healthy levels of inflammation, we have to say, because we are not treating disease here on the podcast, giving any medical diagnosis. Well, that's what we want to talk about here as well. So collagen is a protein, and it's found in all of our connective tissues. Now, a lot of times when we talk about connective tissues, we're thinking about the muscles or the joints, but you have connective tissue over your entire body. So all of these facial expressions and muscles and all of that, well, we use collagen in all of those connective tissues as well. And it is something that humans and animals are naturally able to recreate in their body as long as they get the proper amounts of vitamin C, zinc, amino acids, a lot of those things that we've spoken about before. So we do make our own collagen. It's not like you have to take collagen to make collagen. I'm always unbiased with you. I want to give you this up front. So as long as you're getting the nutrients that your body needs, you'll begin to make your own collagen, which is a great thing. Now, you can help out the production of collagen, of course, by taking in collagen. And we'll give you a bunch of different ways to do that through food or through supplementation. So this begs the question, is there a vegan form of collagen? And the answer is, by definition, there really isn't. Now, you can take the precursors naturally to collagen, which I spoke about before, getting all of your amino acids, getting your vitamin C, plenty of it, getting enough zinc, which helps with those tissues, getting enough glutamine, etc. So all of those things will help to build up your tissues naturally. That's a great thing. So there is no true vegan-based form. Now, there's a marine-based form, there's a sea-based form or fish-based form. And instead of using the actual skin of an animal or any collagen of an animal, they'll actually use the fish scales. Now, it is not the same quality, nor does it give you the same effect as animal-based collagen. So again, just staying unbiased here, not being political or anything like that. But if you choose to use a marine or fish-based form of collagen, you'd probably want to do it only because you had an aversion or you simply weren't eating meat at all, but you were a pescatarian only doing fish. Well, then that could be a reason. But when you're looking at marine collagen, you're only getting, I believe, type 1. And I explain, yes, so there's basically, well, there's many forms of collagen, but the main three that we typically talk about are type 1, type 2, and type 3. We are not going to go through all of those today because I did a previous podcast on that, which I will link up today at stephencabral.com/1951, which is today's show notes page. Type 1 and type 3 collagen are the most abundant, and that's typically what we talk about for the hair, skin, nails, muscles. And type 2 does have its play, but most forms you'll see are type 1 and type 3. All right, so now let's get into the different types of collagen. Well, first thing we want to understand is there's one starting point for all forms of collagen, and that is collagen, right? So if we're talking about collagen, let's put the fish scales aside. We're talking about collagen that we would get from an animal-based product. And when we're looking at the collagen itself too, we have to say, well, the collagen needs to be now absorbed for humans. So how do we get it? Well, the closest form to natural collagen would be a gelatin. And you get that from, let's say you cook a chicken. And when you're done cooking the whole chicken, you have bone left, and on that bone and attached to that will be some cartilage. So what you do is you put that in a big pot, maybe with a gallon of distilled water, and you might add some apple cider vinegar, some peppercorns, like whatever you'd like to add. And then what you'll see float to the top a lot of times is a thicker gelatinous substance, being the gelatin. So that's a lot more of the collagen. That is collagen. We just call it now gelatin. All right. Another form we have is we would take that gelatin and we would break it down even further. Okay. And when we break it down even further, we use a process called hydrolysis. So it's often called hydrolyzed collagen. And really all that means is that we're reducing what's called the molecular weight from taking these much longer amino acid strands, collagen being very high in glycine and proline and hydroxyproline, which can be great for the gut. We've talked about this before, great for detoxification, not ramping up truly phase 1 and phase 2, but good overall, no doubt about it. And what they would do is we break those down even smaller, which makes it what? Well, it makes it lighter, and it makes it easier to absorb in a powdered-based form. So that's really the difference. So we have collagen, and collagen is all-encompassing. Everything is collagen, that's collagen, right? So it's like collagen comes from the animal, and then if we want it in gelatin form, all right, it's going to be a little thicker, a little heavier. It's still partially hydrolyzed. There's no doubt about that because it's partially broken down because you're boiling it in water. The only way it's not broken down is if you're actually eating the cartilage or you're eating the connective tissue, the collagen literally off the animal. I mean, and you can. It's not like you can't do that. It's just much more difficult to digest and absorb. So what did native cultures many thousands of years ago and to this day do? Well, they would boil it down. They would break it down. They would cook it. And that would be easier to eat as a gelatin. Now, with modern day technology, we're able to take that gelatin and hydrolyze it, process it even further, and then turn that into now a collagen peptide. So when you see, this is not just collagen, it's collagen peptides. Well, if it's a collagen powder, it's basically collagen peptides. I mean, it's just semantics, okay? So when you see it, you can get powdered gelatin, but when you add it to water, it becomes thick again. I don't know if you've ever had that before. Great Lakes makes one. There's a bunch of companies that make them. And then you can obviously get the powdered form, which when you add it to water, it mixes and it's just still basically water. So now lighter molecular weight, smaller amino acid chains, easier to digest and absorb. And that's typically what we recommend because it's easier on the body as well. So hopefully that demystifies the mystery around what collagen is, what gelatin is, and what collagen peptides are. They're all collagen. Gelatin is thicker, less processed, and a little bit more processed is the collagen peptides, which I don't want to say processing is bad. It makes it more absorbable in this case. So just a couple other items that I wanted to add to you, that gelatin is typically used in cosmetics. It's used for gummies. It's used in pharmaceuticals. It's used for certain types of gels because it's like a gel. Gelatin forms this jelly substance. So it can be very, very useful. Again, most gummies are made with a form of gelatin. And then when you're getting your collagen peptides or your collagen powder, that is typically going to be what you can mix in a smoothie very easily. You could mix it into your coffee, your tea, your oatmeal, whatever you like to do, or even just water. That works as well. So then people always ask, well, what's best? Well, the truth is it's really what are you looking to do? So if you're saying like, I'm not feeling well, I'm a bit under the weather. Okay, well then I'm saying in that particular case, you're gonna have your good old-fashioned chicken soup. And inside of that chicken soup will be easy to digest broth from the bones, from the chicken. It will have some of the gelatin in there. You can use that, okay? Now, next up, I'm saying, well, I want it for overall good gut health. Well, in this particular case, you could use regular collagen or you could use gelatin. And a lot of people just like a hot cup of broth. And if that's natural and it has the gelatin in there, then that's easy to do. It's just not realistic for a lot of people because they are not making their own homemade bone broth. And so you're not going to have the all natural gelatin. Now, if you say though, I'm really looking for this for my hair, my nails, my skin, my muscles, my joints. In that case, I'm definitely recommend collagen or collagen peptides. Again, they're one and the same because it's so much easier to absorb and utilize, which means you actually get to use more of it. And then there's other forms of trademarked ingredients, which is one that we definitely use. And that's when you look at them, they're Mobily, Fortigel, they're all in our advanced collagen support. Again, you don't have to use our advanced collagen support, but there are then more scientifically proven ways to absorb this even to a further degree. I don't want to talk more about that too much on the show. Again, if you're interested, you can always go and look that up for yourself. It's just Equalife's advanced collagen support. Again, you don't have to purchase it, but you can always see what is available out there. There are many companies that make collagen peptides, many companies that make collagen. And again, you can always choose the one that you feel is the best fit for you. What I want to do is bring you the education behind it. So my recommendation is this. If you're looking for overall good, easy nutrients on your gut, or you're using this almost more like for your immune system, again, we're not claiming treatment of any disease here, then I do recommend good old-fashioned homemade bone broth. No doubt about it. And you can just have a cup of hot bone broth with each meal if you would like. That can be great. You can have it, with your breakfast, whatever works for you. You could have it between meals. You could have a cup after dinner. And so that's a nice thing to do as well. I still would use, again, something like a healthy gut support, which has the glutamine in it, the zinc in it, the aloe vera, all sorts of nutrients, again, that have been proven to help seal up that gut wall. But again, I'm a believer in that. It's great. Who wouldn't benefit from like a bone broth? I've spoken about this before, but a lot of people with histamine issues are not going to do well with the bone broth. A lot of people with sulfur detox-based issues are not going to do great with a bone broth. It is going to make them feel like their eyes are swollen, that they have brain fog, that they're groggy, and their body's simply not processing it well, and it's producing more histamines because, believe it or not, there's a good amount of histamines in all of that collagen. So now, what is a cleaner? And when I say cleaner, I just mean more, well, it's been processed, so it's cleaner, right? It's hydrolyzed, it's broken down easier, it's made easier for your body. That's when you'll want to use a collagen powdered-based product. Collagen peptides, advanced collagen support, something of that nature. And that's what's going to be more for the, I would say, longevity from internal and external perspectives, which would be the hair, skin, nails, muscles, and joints. Pretty straightforward here. A lot of great studies. I'm going to link some up today. I'll be talking about another study on Friday review. But when it comes to skin hydration, reducing or reversing cellulite, improving skin elasticity, improving eye wrinkles, and reducing the size and appearance of your pores, collagen has been shown to do those specific things. So again, when we're talking about an anti-aging based protocol, what are we doing? And this is really important. And I do hope that you've tuned in, you've lasted this long in the podcast, is that collagen is not, and I should have stated this earlier in the podcast, so that's why, again, it's important to stay to the end. Collagen is not a protein powder. All right, I want to state that really clearly. Collagen is not a complete protein. And when you're using collagen, you don't need a ton of it. 2.5 grams, that's pretty much enough. You could do more if you wanted to, but that's really all you need. It's almost like overdoing it sometimes when you do a ton of collagen. What you really want to do is add a scoop of good quality collagen to a protein powder, and then it's a complete protein, okay? So my recommendation, and this is what I do, I make a daily nutritional support. So it's 2 scoops of daily nutritional support in the morning with my fruit, my veggies if I want, in a smoothie. And then I will add the advanced collagen support. So the advanced collagen support or collagen peptides, gelatin, anything, they are not a complete protein. Remember, I'm being unbiased here. So what you want to do is you add it to, and again, if you don't want to do a smoothie, you don't want to do protein powder, that's fine. But just don't rely on collagen as your complete protein source at a meal. What you can do is just add it on the side in your coffee, again, your tea, whatever you'd like to do, in addition to an actual whole quality protein. So that's exactly what I do. Very straightforward. Hopefully that answers all your questions about vegan-based collagen, pescatarian-type collagen, collagen versus collagen peptides versus gelatin. And of course, if there's any follow-up questions, just leave them in the comments below. My team and I are always happy to help. So feel free to, again, leave them right here on YouTube, on Instagram, whatever works for you. Appreciate you. Really thank you for your support. And of course, if this show is helpful, please do feel free to pass it along to anybody else you believe it could serve. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. You know, it means the world to me. I truly appreciate your support. And that is why I want to make sure that you are joining me and thousands of other people like you June 21st. We're kicking off our functional medicine summer detox in style together. We'll be with you every step of the way to support you, and I will be doing this myself. This is truly one of the highlights of our year, being able to go through our quarterly functional medicine detoxes as a community. Always so many people participate, and there'll be thousands of other people just like you looking to take their health to the next level, maybe lose some of that stubborn body fat, and also live longer, stronger. So to have you join our great functional medicine detox, we would love to give you our best offer to date, which is buying 3 functional medicine detox or a 21-day detox, same thing, and getting 1 free. This is literally a $100 value. Now, it would be amazing for you to get 2 or 3 of your friends together, family members, and have you all join together. And if you do that and you split the cost, it's just $65 per person. I mean, that is for all of your food for 2 days, which are your 4 shakes each day, all of your breakfast the rest of the time, and a mid-afternoon snack. It would literally cost more to actually eat foods on those days. So this is all that to say is there is no reason why you wouldn't want to join this amazing global functional medicine detox. The results speak for themselves. It's literally guaranteed to work for you, and I would love to have you with the community. If you've never heard about a functional medicine detox and all of the different benefits, you can tune in to that detox at equi.life. That's equi.life/detox. All the details will be there. And again, it's a $100 savings right now. So whether you save this detox, the free one for yourself for the future, or you want to give it to a family member to have them join in with you because you've already experienced the results, that choice is yours. While supplies last, jump on in at equi.life. Take care, everyone. Always let us know if you have any questions.